Yes, people, it is match day and the mighty Tractor Boys, we're at home today as we take on Southampton. Before we get into anything, we got to do the shout outs. Massive shout out to Angel Care Homes for all your care needs in the Black Country and Birmingham area. Massive shout out to Mark Darcy for all your formal menswear needs. I already told you they're quadruple winners, you need to check them out. And of course, Desi Ballers, highlighting all South Asians at all levels in a beautiful game. Check them all out, I'll put their details in the description. But let's get to it. So I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a good game. They've obviously got a great team. We beat them in the reverse fixture, but it's a completely different Southampton to the one that we played them. You know, since we beat them, they went on a club record of wins or undefeated games. They've got some players that we'll be familiar with. So obviously Flynn Downs, we all know Flynn. It'll be interesting to see how that Downs v Morsy battle pans out. Both very similar players, both got a bit of aggression in them. Well, that's a bit of an understatement, isn't it? Both got the aggression in them, both like a tackle, both like to drive with the ball. So they are very similar players. So it'll be interesting today to see how Downs fares up against Samy. And of course, their front three, you know, with Leeds, I think they've got the best front three in the league. So let's get into some lineups then. So for me, Haladki, #1 goalkeeper, you've got to play him. Left back, and again at this stage of the season it's about playing your best team. So left back, Leif Davis, best left back in the league. Obviously he's going to start. Even if he's ill, we know he's got the illness. Even if he gives you 60 minutes or so, you play him. Centre back, Fridge was quality. It's nothing against Fridge, but I think you play, like I said, you play your best team at this time of the season. We've seen him come off the bench, so I think Cam Burgess, he plays, and obviously he'll be partnered by Wolfie. And if we're playing our best team, you know, certainly we can see that McKenna's made Swansea that first choice right back. So Axel has to come in, you know, man of the match performance on Friday. Hopefully he can turn in something similar today. Midfield duo, no surprise really. He's back to his best. So, you know, Massimo has to be starting it there. You know, so it'll be really interesting to see how he fares out. And of course, he'll be next to the midfield, the general, the captain, the player of the season, Mr. Sammy Morsy. On the left, I'd switch it up a little bit. I think Broadhead was just off it a little bit on Friday. Maybe he needs a rest. You know, he had obviously the Wales call-ups and stuff. So I'd be starting Sarmiento there. Our number 10, he has to play in the number 10, Mr. Connor Chaplin. And then right wing, we know Burns is out for the rest of the season, or most likely anyway. So Starboy, you know, he always puts in a good performance, so he has to start. And like I said, it's about playing your best team. I know he looked a bit knackered as he come off, but Kiefer Moore starts for me there as well. So that's my team prediction. We showed on Friday, you know, we can win ugly. We can get those 1-0 wins. And actually, ironically, last time we played them, we got a 1-0 win. So, you know, if we can do the defensive side and we set up right defensively, then we should be good. But, you know, we know we're a different beast at home. And, you know, we're going to go and attack from the very off, which will probably leave us a bit exposed at the back. So there's going to be lots of goals in this today. But I'm going to give it to us. And I think we're just going to edge it with a 3-2 win. It's getting close to kick-off, so I'll catch you all in there. Boys in blue, champions of England, 1962.
Back in there!
So what we saying about that one then, peeps? Before we get into anything though, remember you can support this channel by becoming a member or supporting us on Ko-Fi. Members will get to have certain other access and certain previews and stuff. And also, it's just been confirmed that there'll be certain interviews I'll be doing over the summer at the end of the season, and the members will be able to ask those questions to those guests. So we started off bright, like we'd expect, really got at them, and then the goal comes, and again, it's from us really pushing on them, applying that pressure. They clear their line, it comes out to Samy. Samy picks up the ball, gets his head up, sees that Leaf's in loads of space, floats a beautiful ball out to Leaf, and Leaf just smashes. I'm surprised the net stayed on. Like, the amount of power that Leaf had in that, he just fully unleashed it. And the accuracy, top bins, like that went past the keeper before the keeper could react. So we're buzzing now, 1-0, and we're thinking, cool, let's get a second before half-time. But we're Ipswich Town. We never make it easy for ourselves. Yeah, so they've got the space out on the right. They've played it through. I think that Harry Bowl, whatever his name is, he was a tidy player for them, by the way. But then he slipped it through. It's got through to Shea Adams, and Shea Adams has scored. And it's a good instinctive finish. He had to take it quickly. Watch that clip back so many times, and I'm 99.99% convinced that it's a goal. It's onside. It looked kind of like Leaf played him on. 1-1. But we know we're Ipswich Town. We never say die. We're always going to fight, so to speak. You know, and just as we were fighting for the 3 points, so was Southampton. They weren't here for a draw. They wanted all 3 points. And, you know, they wanted to crash the party, so to speak. And it looked like it was going to go that way for a minute because, you know, again, this time they get space down the left wing. And then the ball just comes, you know, simple ball across really. But again, it's because there's lots of space. So it's 2-1 and you think, all right, cool. We've done this before. The positive thing is there's a lot of time left on the clock, right? But then as the half's going on, you're thinking, shit, Southampton might actually get another one. And then around the half-hour mark, I think it's about 30, 35 minutes, you're thinking the worst when Kiefer Moore goes down and then gets substituted off. You're thinking, bloody hell. And then Ali come off the bench. So you're thinking, okay, let's just get to half-time, keep it at 2-1, and then, you know, get the tactics in there and all the rest of it. And to be honest, we were lucky to get to half-time at 2-1 because I think Fraser has a really good chance to make it 3-1. So we get to half-time, it's 2-1, and you're thinking, okay, McKenna's going to get the lads in there with the rest of the team, and, you know, they're going to look at the issues, and they're going to iron things out. You know what? Forget Tony Stark, yeah. Kieran McKenna, that's the real Iron Man, because any issues that we have in the first half, they're always fixed in the second half. Forget your Stephen Bartlett's and all the rest of it. You want motivation and all the rest of it, go speak to Kieran McKenna. Those half-time team talks are so big for us. It literally flips the game. And, you know, during half-time, some of the lads by me, one of them was like, would you take a 2-2? And I was like, you what? Like, he must have thought he farted or something the way I screwed up my face, because I was just saying, no, look, this is Kieran McKenna's Ipswich Town. We don't give up. We fight to the very end. Like, we're the definition of play to the whistle. We're the definition of play to the end. We're the definition of never give up. Like, that's what's been instilled in this team. We don't overcome the adversity. We run to it. But yeah, I said to the lad, all we need to do is make the right subs. I thought Taylor, he needed to come on. Broadhead needed to come on, and Sarmiento. I said, these three come on, we win the game. Second half, we start and we're attacking. And like I said, the team talk has made the difference. You can see that. But it just needed tweaking. It just needed that little bit extra there. Jack Taylor, phenomenal when he come on. I've been saying for a few weeks now, he needs to play more, and how much of a fan I am of him. And then Brody comes on. Brody, instinctive finish on the turn. Just like Armstrong's, their keeper can't do nothing with it. It's pinpoint accurate. Can't do nothing about it. Can't hate. Southampton fans can't hate on that. It's a perfectly struck goal. And that's what Brody does. Do you know what I mean? So, 2-2. Now we're going to win. And then Ali hits the post. That was almost perfect as well. But he obviously beating them. And then we're in injury time and ball comes in. And I think Broadhead loops the header and then comes back. And then somehow their keeper manages to save it. But you're thinking, look, still going to be time. Clarkey gets the ball from Hladky. And then Samy wants it, as he does all the time. Samy gets the ball and he drives. One of those Morsy runs, he just drives. He's like, let me cook something here. And he runs forward. One of their midfielders, I don't know if it was Downs. I think it was Armstrong, Stuart Armstrong. He tries to grab him up and Sammy's just like, get off me, man. Like, he just kind of bounces off Samy. And then Sammy's pass to Leaf. Leaf's in acres of space down that left. He picks out perfect pass for Leaf. And then Leaf plays it across. And then the magic man, this is why he's magic. Any other player hits that ball like he did, he slipped, and then it gets cleared. That probably is the best toe poke goal I've ever seen in my life. And I don't know if it's the Suffolk spring, it was a bit warm, this, that, and the other. But yeah, man, my eyes started sweating. So I think a few eyeballs in the stadium started sweating at that point. And then, we see it out. 3-2. This group of players are special, man. So let's get some player ratings then. Hladky. I thought Hladky played really well today. Made a big save at 2-1 down in the first half. If that goes in, 3-1 down at half time, it's a different story. Then he made another couple of saves actually. Burgess and Wolfie, I thought they were quality today. Burgess heads everything, really good in the air. I don't think there's a better defender in the league in the air than Cameron Burgess. But Wolfie, I thought Wolfie was outstanding today. Doesn't often get his plaudits. I think he's often harshly criticised, to be honest. But, we know he's a ball-playing defender. We know he can dribble, he can pass. He's got all that in his locker, and his passing was brilliant today as well. But it was the defensive side as well. He was solid. When we're at 2-1 down in the first half and we're chasing the second, or was it 2-2? I can't remember, but it's certainly in the second half. They could have got a third, but, Wolfie makes more or less goal line clearance, isn't it? So, again, switched on, he's there. So, yeah, man, I thought Wolfie was really good and, like I said, up there for man of the match. Another player who was up there for man of the match for me is the man that is the best left-back outside of the Premier League. In fact, he's the best. Yeah, he's the best left back outside the Premier League and probably the second or third best English left back in the game. Like, Leif Davis, phenomenal today. And not only on his goal, but like he just seemed to find space all the time. Like, he was down that left wing unmarked, and again, all 3 goals down to Davis. He scores one and he sets the other 2 up. So big game from Davis, man. Jackson. I thought Jackson got forward really well. He defended really well as well. I think he gets his little 50-50 with them and gave him an injury or something. So it shows you the passion he had. But he fought for everything. He battled, really good performance. He did what he needed to do, which was stretch that defence. McKenna's given him a role and he's done it. But can we now please stop with the Jackson moans? Like, we don't need it. Like, Jackson has proved that he's a very capable squad player at a top championship club. Yeah. If McKenna has the faith in him to play him and McKenna trusts him, then please let's back him, man. Taylor, like I said, Taylor is just brilliant. He's that definition of that 6/8 now. He's really understanding the role. And I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but he's almost what we hoped Andre Dazelle would be in terms of, that deep line playmaker, almost can ping the ball 60 yards or whatever. His range of passing is phenomenal. He's probably the best passer in the squad. And, the way he can just ghost towards the box and all the rest of it, he's got a massive future for us. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what part he plays in the rest of the season. Ali Al-Hamidi, like I said, very good performance from him today. Night and day from Friday's performance. But again, we have to remember he's got that injury. But again, aggressive. I think bullying downs, bullied their mans. Got hacked down. I'm surprised their man didn't get a red card for that. I know that Bree had one on Davis, but the other one looked like it was last man as well. But yeah, really good and unlucky not to score. But yeah, you just got to love the passion. But yeah, really good performance from him. And it just shows that, Friday was just a bit of an off game with an injury, because this is the Ali Al-Hamidi, that we know. And, we hope Kiefer Moore isn't injured for a long time. But if he is, then I'm confident Ali can lead the line. The magic man, Jeremy Sarmiento. This is why he's magic, because like I said, any other man messes that up. Even before the goal, he was stretching them, he wanted it. But what I really liked was the defensive side as well. There was a part in that second half when he comes on and he's had to do defending, and he's in our own box or around our own box defending, putting a tackle in, and then he's spun and he's off, motor, gone away. It's not just getting forward, it's the defensive side as well. So very good from him. And then for me, man of the match, one man, and you know who it is. It's Mr. Samy Saeed Morsy. He was phenomenal today. Drove everything, the hunger, real captain's performance. I say it time and time again. He's always at 8, 9 out of 10 each week. But bar scoring a goal, I don't think there's anything else he could have done today. Led that team, controlled the midfield, great battle with Downs, and when they had a little battle, they're running away. I think Downs wanted his shirt. He was trying to pull his shirt off. But hey, Flynn, that shirt's for me, lad. All right, I'm grabbing that shirt into the season. All right. But yeah, great performance from Samy. Real leader's performance. This is who you want in your trenches. But yeah, we're back on top. It feels good to say, innit? Ipswich Town back on top. Obviously, we know Leicester have got a game in hand. And Leeds obviously won as well. So it's not over by any stretch of the imagination, right? This is going to go to the final game. And we've just got to make sure we keep winning our games. And as fans, all we need to do is back the team, sing your hearts out, and leave the moans for Twitter. We don't need negativity. We just need positive vibes. Ipswich is the place to be. And seriously, if we achieve what we think and hope we will achieve, we're witnessing history right now. So play your part, guys. And I'll see you all at Carrot Road on Saturday. I'll catch you next time.